Thank you so much, Will, for the kind introduction. And John, thank you so much for the invitation. Hello, everybody. Glad to be with you. Let me get right to the point. The climate crisis is, as you know, already at our doorstep. This summer, 1 in 3 Americans have experienced an extreme weather event, whether it was Hurricane Ida or Caldor fire or anything in between. So President Biden understands this, and it's why he set goals to slash our emissions in half by the end of this decade and to get 100% of our electricity from clean sources by 2035. So to do that, we are obviously going to need to deploy clean energy solutions, all kinds. And that means more solar and wind, yes. But as you know, the sun doesn't always shine, the wind doesn't always blow. So we have to invest in the full gamut of renewables, of clean sources, especially 24/7 technologies, if we're going to create a 21st century clean and resilient and reliable grid. And of course, as you know, geothermal runs day and night. And so with the right investments and incentives, we can increase the power that we generate from the heat beneath our feet 47-fold by 2050, 47-fold. Now that is enough to power Texas 12 times over. So let's go. The climate benefits from geothermal go well beyond the power sector. It actually helps to lower the carbon footprint of buildings, helps, you all know this, to save homeowners money through direct use for heating and geothermal heat pumps. And we're also exploring how to extract lithium from geothermal brines in the Salton Sea, which would help boost domestic supply chains for batteries and electric vehicles. And obviously, very importantly, geothermal is going to help us with our other big goal, which is bringing economic opportunities of clean energy to every pocket of America. We can tap this resource in a heck of a lot of places, including in rural and underserved communities that should be first in line for the benefits of clean energy. And let's remember, to increase our supply of geothermal energy, we can't import a borehole. We have to produce it here. So that means jobs. And in particular, it means massive opportunities for oil and gas workers whose skills already match what's needed in the geothermal industry. I mean, creating new opportunities for fossil fuel workers. It's really, actually, it's personal to me. When I was governor of Michigan, I looked into the eyes of too many workers who were building a product based upon fossil fuel, the vehicle, who had lost their jobs through no fault of their own. I was governor during the Great Recession and the bankruptcies in the auto industry and the bankruptcies of the suppliers. And the global economy actually shifted, and there was a demand for more fuel efficient vehicles. And we had a lot of Japanese imports that were the competition for the domestic automakers. And so the auto industry ends up hitting rock bottom. But we refuse to leave them behind as a nation, certainly as a state. And so instead of walking away, instead of forgetting them, we decided, well, we built car 1.0. Why shouldn't we build car 2.0, the electric vehicle, which, by the way, helped our state to rebound, put people to work, and, you know, created all kinds of jobs again in a new and diversified auto industry. And that showed me that we can use clean energy as an engine for job creation. So I agreed to serve in this administration because I know President Biden sees this economic opportunity for all people as well. We are committed to growing jobs in geothermal across the country. We're committed to making sure that these are good paying jobs with good benefits and the chance to join a union. All in all, the Department of Energy sees geothermal as a crucial tool to help us tackle the climate crisis, to deliver 40% of the benefits of clean energy to disadvantaged communities, and to build a skilled, diverse energy workforce. Our Geothermal Technologies office has been investing in developing and deploying geothermal for decades. And we've asked Congress for $57 million more for this program in the upcoming year. Our Forge initiative tests and commercializes next generation geothermal technologies, and it works with our national labs and research institutions across the country. We run prizes for geothermal manufacturing and lithium extraction, with winners, by the way, being announced this fall. In April, we announced $15 million for geothermal research projects in West Virginia as part of our investments in job creation and economic opportunities in the hard-hit coal and power plant communities area. We're also helping to build the pipeline for the geothermal workforce and to expand opportunities through our geothermal Collegiate competition, where students plan geothermal energy projects and get, hands-on experience. This spring, the competition winners were from the University of North Dakota, who proposed a district heating system on tribal lands that is going to help that community lower energy costs and become more energy efficient. I love these district proposals. We just launched the 2022 competition last month. So if you are a student or a professor that's interested, submit by November 4th. And on top of that, we're learning from both successes at the state level, like last year's California Public Utilities Commission procurement decision that Geothermal Rising helped to boost. And we're learning from our international work, obviously, like Europe's progress on district heating systems. So we are very proud of all that DOE is doing, but it's just a down payment. The infrastructure investments that are in President Biden's Build Back Better agenda are going to turbocharge geothermal energy in America. We're talking about the biggest investment in clean energy and transmission in history, including $84 million for geothermal demonstration projects. We're talking big investments in domestic supply chains for clean energy, from boosting critical mineral extraction to retooling manufacturing. We're looking at clean energy tax credits and a clean electricity payment program to incentivize utilities to use clean energy, which would include geothermal. Plus, we're looking at additional funding for R&D. And we are investing in workforce development to equip Americans across the country to build the clean energy economy of the future. So my message to you is this: when it comes to geothermal, America is open for business. We are so ready to partner with you to get this done. We are grateful for your tireless work to elevate this important, clean, and reliable energy source. And we're grateful for your willingness to train the next generation of geothermal professionals. And we are excited to secure policy wins all across the country. So thank you so much for inviting me to participate. I hope you have a fantastic conference.